Hi, Tile at Inner Fidelity here. Today we're going to talk about the AKG Quincy Jones Q460. This is it in its traveling case. Normally I have to tell you that I really don't like doing negative reviews or reviews where I don't like the headphone, except on rare occasion when it's just something that's obnoxiously bad. And these headphones are not obnoxiously bad, but since I'm doing a series of reviews on celebrity headphones, I kind of have to do headphones that may be just kind of mediocre. So this is one of those cases where it's kind of a mediocre review. Here is the Q460. This is a portable traveling headphone, basically, for using with an iPod or a phone. It does have a cable with a remote on it, and it also comes with this really short cable that I think may only really be useful if you've got a device in your pocket, in your breast pocket, because it really doesn't go very far, and taking the device out, I would have a problem looking at my phone and working with my phone with a cord that's this short. So anyway, it's got a very short cord, and then it's got a longer 3-foot 6-inch cord. The headphones fit like this, as you see. They have rather small ear pads. It is a sealed headphone. I did find that I could get a good seal when I measured these headphones, but I think in practice it's going to be a little hard to keep a good seal with this type of headphone. I mean, that's just traditionally the case. There are very few of this very small sealed on-ear headphone that really seal well, and these are kind of don't. They are also for this type of headphone a little bulky, actually. This is a Sennheiser headphone that's basically a competitive headphone, the PX200-2. Sounds a lot better and is remarkably smaller. This headphone folds into a very small size that you can just easily fit into your pocket, and it comes with a small carrying case as well. But I mean, this headphone is much larger when folded, as you can see. So this is also similar to the Koss PortaPro headphone that also gets much smaller when it's folded up for storage or travel. So while they're a relatively small, or should be a relatively small headphone, that you really don't gain much in terms of the size. Like I say, this is a fairly big pouch to be carrying around. Also, the ear pads, the Sennheisers, as you can see here, I'll have to unwind the cable. But the Sennheiser earpieces, as you can see, wiggle in all directions very easily. And these headphones can turn in this direction, but they don't really turn very much in this direction. And when I put them on, they tend to have more pressure at the bottom of my ear than at the top of my ear. And you really can't adjust that. It's just going to stay that way. So I found some ergonomic issues with these headphones as well. And then there's the sound quality, which has fairly good bass response, fairly flat, goes fairly low, fairly well extended. If you can get a good seal on the ear, then you can get a good seal. I don't know if you're going to keep a good seal. But the mid-range is terribly uneven, sounds kind of honky and boxy sounding. The treble is not bad, but it's very low in level relative to the mid-range and bass. So you end up with a kind of a murky, confused, rolled off, muffled mess. But as I say, it's not horrible. It's just that you can get so much better. And here's the thing that really bothers me about this. These headphones are Sell for between 129 to 149 or something like that, and have Quincy Jones, nice little name on it, and the whole 9 yards. But AKG also makes a headphone called the 518LE, K518LE. This headphone, it's a limited edition headphone. I think they're getting near the end. Used to be available in a beautiful green that was just like the Quincy Jones green, and could have had green cables if they so wanted. And this headphone is not that much larger than the Q460. I'll show you. I mean, it is larger, there's no doubt, but I mean, it's not hugely larger. This isn't going to fit in your pocket anyway in this case, so if you're going to put it in a bag, you might as well have something larger. And this headphone seals much better, so you can use it out and about, and it sounds a lot better. This headphone is actually a pretty darn good sounding headphone. So again, that's the AKG K518LE. That's a really good headphone. If you can't find it anymore, the AKG K81DJ is basically the same thing. Both these headphones sell for $60, $70, $80 depending on where you can find them. So they're less expensive as well. So I would have liked to seen the Quincy Jones in the 518LE, and it's green. And again, as an alternative, the Sennheiser PX200 Mark II, if you really want a small portable traveling headphone, this is a great headphone, and sounds much better. Sounds as good as the K81DJ, not as good bass, but maybe a little bit better highs. But I mean, it's a very good headphone, portable headphone. Also comes in a PX200 Mark II-I, which has the remote control for your iPod. Also less than $100 for these headphones. You can find them. So I'm afraid to say the Quincy Jones Q460 is not going to get my recommendation this time, unlike the Quincy Jones Q701, which I thought was a good headphone. So sorry about that, Quincy, man. You should talk to the AKG people about making a green one of these 518s, because they're good news. All right. Until next time, we'll see you around. Bye.